Howdy, Joe here. And today we are going to embark into a series of many parts. So this is part one of something I've never dove into before, and that is building a 1,000-yard AR. Accurate 1,000-yard AR. Not an AR-10, just AR platform, and the first piece showed up today. So we're going to unbox that and then tear it to pieces, because that's what we do here. So this is the package from Bear Creek Arsenal. Might have been put together by some Mexicans, we don't know. Yeah, grab a knife here. Can I snap it? Can I snap it real quick?
What's that?
Can I snap it real quick?
Sure.
I'll do some cutting. Ooh, it's nice sharp. Shout out 704 Tactical. We're gonna unbox this. Ooh, so what comes in the package, you ask? Stickers. Always got stickers, Bear Creek. Ooh. Little safety information pamphlet. We don't need that. And then we got this complete upper receiver. Look at that. Whoa, it's long. It's a long boy. Now, what caliber, you guess? What caliber are we going to do the 1,000-yard build in? This bad boy, we've got a 24-inch barrel, and this is in, let's see if I can get on the camera, 6 millimeter arc. So this is the start. This is going to be the start of the framework. So the guy who's assisting me in this build is my neighbor. Awesome dude. And we dove into some research, and the Bear Creek Arsenal barrels are pretty solid. So we are going to strip this thing down. We're getting rid of the handguard. We're getting rid of the factory bolt carrier grouping, charging handle, all that stuff's going. The upper receiver we might keep, we might not. It might not match what we're doing here. But so pretty much we picked this up for the barrel. Maybe the muzzle device, we'll probably get rid of that muzzle device and do a different muzzle device. But this is going to be the start of the 1,000-yard build. So my neighbor's great with woodwork, and we're doing a whole wooden furniture. This is going to be a semi-automatic 6 millimeter arc. All wooden furniture set up to hold a group at 1,000 yards. You know, like I have an AR-10 308, and it will reach out and touch something. But we wanted to make something in a smaller platform that was just accurate, you know. And this is gonna like have a traditional like carbine length buffer tube and stock system. We're not going with like a rifle, I don't think. But this is just the start. So we're gonna tear it apart and kind of go from there. I'm doing some things right now. I'm gonna get the handguard off, get the factory gas block off, because you know we're not using that. And I'm gonna just strip this thing down. I have to get the barrel nut and the handguard to my neighbor so he can do some fabrication work for the wooden hardware, which I'm super excited for. So we're just gonna take off this upper receiver. So fast forwarding, super fast. I just wanted to get this upper receiver off so I can get the barrel nut and everything to my neighbor. Bolt carrier grouping, very basic, nothing special there. Same with the charging handle, just a mil spec, you know. And I just wanted to see how this locked up, and it was just 3 bolts that go right across the barrel nut and just do a good solid lockup. So my neighbor's going to take that and use the barrel nut and the lockup system style and apply that to some wooden furniture he's going to make. Super, super pumped about that again. Next, we're going to head down to the shop and get rid of the gas block and muzzle device and all that good jazz and get that barrel off. So we got down to the garage and popping off this muzzle device. It's pretty cool. It's nothing crazy. It's just a good old classic muzzle device. And now we're going to take the gas block off. Couple little bolts on the bottom. Nothing crazy. And then we should be able to slide it right off. Nice and easy. Nice gas block. We'll hang on to for spare parts. Now the barrel nuts. Sometimes these bad boys can be like a real pain. But this one wasn't too bad. You know, I did a little tight on there. And then I went straight for loosen. And it ended up breaking right free. And then we are left with the coup de grace. The barrel. This is going to be the heart of our build. This is what we're building off of, this beautiful heavy barrel here. 6mm arc, fluted. So, we took a perfectly good brand new upper and tore it to pieces. That's how we roll. But we got that nice barrel, and we're going to build off of it. We're going to build off of it. And I'm excited for that. Got this upper and the lockup and everything. Take this up to my neighbor so he can start fabricating the handguard. And then we're going to start working on the rest of it. You know, I got a adjustable gas block coming, looking into a better bolt carrier grouping. And then for the lower receiver, that's just going to be, it's going to be a whole can of worms what we're getting into. But I'm super excited for it. I'm pumped for the 1,000-yard AR-15. Well, it's going to be an AR and 6mm arc. So I'm super pumped. So please like, subscribe. The next installment is just around the corner. And I still will be doing all my regular stuff, but I wanted to start a series on the channel. And this is going to be my first series. Ciao. So I hope you enjoyed it.